Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Shirani. Today I'm going to show you how I make my pie crust. For this recipe, you're going to need 1.5 cups of white all-purpose flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just using my measuring spoon to give that a mix before I add the other ingredients. As always, the exact measurements will be in the description box below for you. Next, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of cold butter, and I'm just going to slice it and put it in the bowl. Now be very careful when you're doing this. Don't do it in your hands like I'm doing. Put it on a board or something. Don't cut yourself. I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of shortening to that. Now I'm going to take my pastry cutter and work the butter and shortening in. Be sure to go in there and scrape down the sides and just make sure you get everything mixed in together. The very last thing you're going to need to pull everything together is some ice cold water. So you're going to add a little bit at a time. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons at a time. And you're just going to take your fork and mix that together. For the last amount, I'm only adding 1 tablespoon, so in total, I use 5 tablespoons of water. You don't want to add anything more than that, otherwise it's going to be sticky and you don't want that. You want it to be where you can just take your fingers and squeeze it together and it sticks together. Now I'm going to clean off the fork and then I'm going to shape this into a ball. And you don't want to knead this, you just want to pull it together so it can form into a ball. Put it on a piece of plastic wrap and shape it into a disc. And then you're going to put it in a refrigerator. And you're going to refrigerate this for 1 hour before you can use it. You can leave it in there longer than the hour, but you at least want it to be in there an hour before you use it. And I'm just using the plastic wrap to help me shape the dough. To roll out the dough, I'm just going to clear off my counter so I could have some space. That's the only thing, I always have to move stuff to make space. You're going to take some flour and sprinkle it on the counter and then put down your dough. You're also going to flour your rolling pin really well. If you feel like your dough is sticking on the rolling pin or on the counter, just add some more flour. You want to make sure you roll it as even as possible. I like to use my pie plate as a guide, and I just want it to be a little bit bigger than a pie plate, so maybe like a half an inch to an inch bigger. Gently lift up a little bit off the counter, just enough to where you can put it on a rolling pin, and then you're going to slowly roll it on the rolling pin and set it aside, and then clean up your counter. I like to get that clean, and then you're going to put it on your pie plate. I remember growing up and I always see my mom do this, but I never understood why she did it. I was just looking, I never helped. And look how easy that was to just put on the pie plate. All you have to do now is adjust it to fit evenly in the pan, and make sure it fits all the way to the edges and to the side of the pan. You don't want it to have any air. If some parts of the dough looks like it's not going to fit, or it looks like it tear a little bit, just use your finger and squeeze it together. It's going to stay together. When I roll out the dough, I don't like to have a lot of dough left over where I have to cut it off, because I don't want to waste anything. I just like to have enough to where I can fold it over. So all you have to do is just go around the whole pan and fold over the dough. Try to go all the way to the top of the dish, because when it bakes, it's going to shrink a little bit. Now when it comes to making all those fancy designs to make your pie crust look pretty, I have to say I am not very good at that. And I think it's mainly because I don't make pies enough to have the practice, but if I did, I think I would be better at it. So I'm just sticking to what I know. This is what I grew up seeing my mom doing. So it's very simple, it's very easy. You just have to use a fork and anyone can do it. You just don't want to press too hard where it will go through the dough. Just lightly press it, but press it enough to where you can see it. The last thing you're going to do is poke some holes on the bottom of the dough, and you're done. Then you just have to bake it according to whatever pie you're making. So you might need to blind bake it or fully bake the pie crust, or just pour your ingredients in there and bake it. It all depends on what you're making. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll talk to you next time.